Football.
Ice hockey.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Oh.
What's up, rockers and metalheads? I'm your host Vanessa B, and this is Raining TV. Today we've got a clash of voices you won't want to miss. Andy B. Frank, the powerhouse voice of Brainstorm, talks about their latest release, Plague of Rats. He's joined by Elina Siirala and Krull from Leaves' Eyes and Atrocity, both of whom brought their unique fire to the album as guest singers. Together they'll share stories behind the collaboration, the contrasts which make their voices collide so powerfully, and how it all came to life in the studio.
Oh, that was an exciting year in 2024 because we split with our old record company, and then we went on search for a new one. And on RPM, we know that there's a lot of people working. They are close friends to us since many, many years, and they are really into our kind of music. And I think the best and the most important thing is always to have people working for you when they are into your kind of music. They love your kind of music, so it's a little bit more, you know. They can do 100%, you know, but if they love your kind of music, they probably will go for the extra mile. And so we received the offer. We asked for the offer, then we received the offer, and it was no doubt about that we will sign the record deal, and we're pretty happy about it. Of course we are. It's so far it works out really good, very well. And yeah, Plague of Rats, first album of RPM. It's gonna be cool. It's the third album we recorded together with Seb Leverman, and as always, Seb became something like the sixth member of the band, you know. So he's not just only recording the stuff, or but he's also producing and acts and works like the sixth member of the band, and that's something you can actually hear. I think, especially since Midnight Ghost, a lot of things have changed in our style, our music. We still do sound like Brainstorm, of course we do, but I think this is Brainstorm featuring a lot of our traditional styles and whatever, you know, but very modern kind of Brainstorm. And Seb just made it happen, and it's fun working with him. Sometimes he kicks my ass a little bit too hard, to be very honest. Well, sometimes, but not every time. But he's a great guy anyhow. Sometimes. A lot of people think that, especially the Indian style, the harmonies, the melodies, they fit perfectly to our kind of music. Not only since we released an album called Soul Temptation with a song like Shiva's Tears on it. So a few years before, on Ambiguity, we also have released a song called Maharaja Palace. So Indian music, Indian styles, Indian harmonies are part of the Brainstorm music since many, many years, and part of our live set since many, many years as well. And so it just makes sense to come back to this. And but this time the main difference is that in the days before, we just had fantasy Indian stories, but this time we have a real stories, really history stories or sagas, whatever you call it, with Garuda and Gita Govinda. These are true stories. They learn about them in school in India and everything in Indonesia as well. And this is the main difference. I think it fits perfectly to our music, to our sound. But also we are free and totally open-minded to other influences as well. So we have Beyond Enemy Lines, for example, is a song about the actual political situation we have in the world with a lot of wars and stuff. So, and this is something that makes it very, very interesting to me to listen to a Brainstorm album, because you don't have to be only in history. You don't have to be in modern stuff only. I think it's a good mixture, and the balance is pretty cool so far. I think, hopefully, maybe.
Tribes and wear pains tonight. Garuda, bringer of heaven.
Yeah, it's cool because last time on the Wall of Skulls album we had PV and Sabe, and I personally thought about having somebody now on the new album, but it has to be something special, not just only some other power metal singers or so. I just wanted to have something special on it, and in the first place I thought about having a female voice on it would be amazing, because we never ever had this before. And then I started thinking about Elina of Leaves Eyes, as I think she has an amazing voice. She's a fantastic person as well, but her voice is outstanding. And so to me, it was no question about, if there's a chance to get her on the album, we have to do it. And the second idea was to have somebody with a darker tone and so on, but it has to be somebody we know very well. And then, it was more or less, it was quite clear to get Alex Krull. And as I know him for at least, let's say, 35 years or so, when I was really young, and him as well. Yeah, he was young as well back in the days. And the funny thing is, really, Alex asked me, do you want me to sing? And I said, no, don't sing. Grow like you did it when I met you the first time. And he actually did it. And I think that makes the album, to me and to all of us in the band, very, very special. Elina's vocals, Alex Krull's growls, is something that makes Plague of Rats absolutely outstanding, absolutely unique. Oh, I think we know each other since many, many years. Or Alex, what do you think?
The good old Rock for Break Ludwigsburg days.
Yes, 35, 38, something like that years.
I was not even born then, that's not possible.
Yeah, it was the Rock for Break kindergarten. The Krabbelgruppe. Yeah. Of course, we know each other since many, many years now. And I think that was the most important thing for me, to have someone on the album, someone special, not just only another musician from somewhere over the world. So somebody with a unique voice, somebody with character and so on, and just having a friend on the album, So, and I think with Alex, it's the perfect match, so they say these days. And hopefully it is good for you as well.
Yeah, absolutely. When I heard the song and the idea what to do, I said to myself, was about time.
The Schwaben-Ding.
Yeah, Schwaben power. To do something together, absolutely. And I think it turned out really, really good.
I'm totally happy, totally proud, to have Alex on the album. Perfect match.
I think it's really a great
track.
Don't
say anything wrong. We paid you so much money to say the right thing.
Actually, as we sit here at Master Sound Studio, can tell you I recorded it in the night. Like it's authentic because from Hell Arise. It's actually recorded in a very dark atmosphere, so to say.
So you recorded it in hell from hell. Yeah. Okay.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have to say, when I heard it first time, I thought like, yeah, it's a great song, and also the kind of vocal it demands with the shoutings in the chorus and all that. I think it's really, really cool, and also like the mix, of the contrast of the two voices. Yeah, that's
My pleasure.
yeah, that was really cool. I think that's a great idea, right?
You really think that the crew and people around, they can stand this?
I mean, this will be intense.
They will not
for us.
understand
Yeah,
us.
that's a Schwaben invasion.
Of course, that would be an amazing thing. Of course,
yeah.
it says Schwaben invasion.
Yeah,
So
no special
that's-
invasion, Schwaben invasion.
No special invasion. Special invasion. We have to do it, definitely, and this is by far one of the best ideas since years. That's cool. That's gonna be cool. Gonna be cool. Yeah.
Yep.
I start. I think first time we met each other was in Switzerland. I
Yeah,
guess.
2016, I think.
There you go. Absolutely right. And we shared the stage together in Pratel,
Yeah, it was
Switzerland.
one of the first shows I did with Leaves Eyes, actually. Yeah.
Exactly. And it was also the day when my favorite soccer club went down to the second division for official. It was a bad day for me on this side, but a perfect day on the other, because it was the first time I seen Leaves Eyes with different eyes, to be very honest, and I have listened to it with different ears, because since then I'm following you and your band since then, and it was always a dream for me to having you on one of our albums, and now it worked out, which is
Oh.
perfect to me.
Oh.
Really.
That's nice to hear.
Yeah, and it's no kidding, no bullshit. That's true.
Yeah, and I also always actually liked your voice, and I also tried to have you before in
You don't have to say
cooperation.
that.
But
You
it's
don't
the
have to say
truth.
that.
And I was really excited when you asked me, oh, yeah, because I really like your voice, this raspiness.
Thank you very much.
As you slip into the dark, you're falling. No deeper steps.
Yeah, as I said, I always liked Andy's voice, and when I heard the song, I was thinking, oh, that was going to be nice.
But you were not so happy with the tone.
I was just going to say, I knew, oh, this is going to be fun, but it's going to be a challenge for me because it's a bit low. Always, when the guy sings, you have to adapt a bit. But I think it worked out really well.
Well, it's
Contrast,
amazing.
yeah.
It's fantastic. It's to me. I have really tears in my eyes when I listened to it for the first time.
Aw.
Really. It's no killing. Because it's true. We never had a female voice on one of our albums. To be very honest, so and this is. I knew if it will happen one day, it has to be a perfect match, and it was, and it is.
Yeah, I'm
It
really
is.
happy with the result. Yeah.
It's the trial of your soul that lingers in me.
This is definitely an amazing idea. Of course, we would love to have it that way. So maybe we can share the stage one day together. Not only once, maybe more times. So, but this would be an absolutely fantastic experience. Definitely.
Yeah, it's always nice to do things live. It's always
Yeah,
a
yeah,
different
yeah.
experience. So.
Yeah, that would be
for
awesome.
sure.
That would be awesome. Good idea.
Oh, well, I've answered this question a million times, and I always say the same. Freddie Mercury was always my kind of hero as a singer, and also Placido Domingo as a the classical background I have, but I admire a lot of singers. There's fantastic singers, and you can always get influenced by a lot of different genres. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I think a lot of people will not be very surprised about my idol. That's obviously Bruce Dickinson. I grew up with him. I just I'm following him since 30, 40 years, whatever. So and of course other singers like Rob Halford as well. I grew up with these guys. So since I'm a child, they are a big influence to me. And but Freddie Mercury is cool. Plácido Domingo, really?
Yeah.
Cool. That's really
Some
cool.
proper tenor.
Of course. Cool.
Queen.
Queen. Kiss.
Kiss.
Whitesnake.
Whitesnake. Bon
Motley
Jovi.
Crue. Maiden.
Oh. Maiden, yeah, maybe. I'm not.
I can fly
Halloween.
Halloween.
the sky. I am
Slipknot.
Slipknot.
your crimes.
Nightwish.
Ooh, it's difficult. I have to say Nightwish. Finish.
Awesome.
What about Lordy then?
Exactly.
Just reminding.
Night.
Amaranthi.
Amaranthi. Scorpions.
Scorpions.
Love at First Sting. Blackout.
Into the sky.
Football.
Ice hockey.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Oh. No match. On Tinder, out. VfB.
ABC. I don't know either of those what they mean, so.
Say VfB. That's okay.
Obscure the light. I hold it.
Club shows.
Club shows. But the food, the catering is sometimes better on festivals. I like it that much.
To save the tribes and
Wacken.
Summer Breeze.
70K with the warmth. It's pretty cool. But Full Metal Cruise has free drinks. So,
I haven't been there or there as well. So,
which one? It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Next question, please.
into the sky.
To all fans and friends and whatever out there, go and listen and check out the song Your Soul That Lingers in Me, because this is by far one of the coolest tracks we've ever recorded, and it features Elina on vocals. Amazing part, amazing vocals. Listen to it, enjoy it. It's really amazing. I'm really loving it.
Yeah, I look forward to that you hear it finally, everyone. So the album is out, and hope you like it.
And by the way, so if you have a part in one of your next albums,
Bringer of heaven, Garuda, revealing the light. Garuda, leader of snakes, soars into the sky.
thank you so much for your support over all the years. Thanks for always checking out Brainstorm on vinyl, on CD, on stream, or live. Thanks so much. See you there. Check out the new album, Plague of Rats, and see you on tour wherever, whenever, near your city, near your hometown.
Snake soars into the sky.
Metal music is such a diverse genre with so many singing styles. Which one speaks to you the most? A powerful scream, an angelic high note, a soulful melody, or a deep growl? Let us know in the comments below. Keep rocking and see you in the next episode of Raining TV.